long time listener to the show.
About the
David.
lockdown shows the other day, actually.
Mm,
Crazy times.
yeah, and he was. You might remember David because he's a St Helens fan, but he likes to pretend that he's just a general rugby league fan. But yeah.
But Mark's keen to out him.
It doesn't need outing. It's true. It's just true. But anyway. No, it's good. It is good. They do some shorter videos. Like I say, we had like a 2-hour chat that they chopped up into basically 3 episodes for them. So yeah, look out for those. Taking you behind the curtain a little bit there. Do you know what? I was going to talk about something I saw on YouTube as well. Actually, not a recommendation as such, but I can't remember the name of it now. But basically, there's this bloke who's got a YouTube channel, and it's called whatever his name is. So let's, for argument's sake, say his name is like Duncan, but I can't remember if his name is Duncan. But it's called like Duncan Reviews Beer and Drink. Duncan Reviews Drinks and Stuff, right? And his YouTube channel is him reviewing stuff, and
Right.
it's loads of videos of him which I've not watched, but of him talking about various European lagers and odd flavours of crisps, interspersed with him going to sporting events. And the ones where he goes to sporting events look like they've got like a few hundred views, and then the ones where he's talking about some like Belgian beer have got like 5 views or something. So clearly he needs to focus more on going to sport events if he wants his YouTube channel to kick off. But I watched his one where he went to the Challenge Cup semi-finals, and he sort of gives you a bit of a from outside the ground tour and recap of the Leeds United stadium, and it's quite funny. He basically just goes into the shop and slags everything off in the shop, and and has a go at like the stands looking shit, but it was really low quality, but quite funny.
Excellent.
Not so much a recommendation, but whilst we're talking about a YouTube show that talks about rugby, I thought I'd throw in another one that I watched a bit of before. It definitely made me chuckle. Anyway, there was a few laughs, and if you think we swear, he delivered on the swear front. Right, it's the Challenge Cup final recap show next week, so we will look to have a fan of the winning side on the show. So I've got a couple of Wigan fans in mind if Wigan win to join us, but obviously you'll have me anyway, so it might be too much for people. Or clearly I'll be hitting on Mark if it's Mark W if it's a Huddersfield win. So keep your Tuesday night free next week, Mark. So you can join us, join me and Alan.
Say, I did enjoy Mark's Twitter feed of the semi-finals, complaining about where every try was scored in relation to his seat.
It was yeah, he'll have to go a long way to beat that Blackpool summer bash where literally every try all day was scored at the other end of the field from us. But yeah, as long as Wigan are scoring the tries, I don't care where they score them on Saturday, I've got to say.
That's awfully kind of you, Mark.
I know. Let everyone have a good look. So yeah, make sure you get in touch with us though about those games and all of that. If you want to get in touch or find us anywhere or share the show and that sort of stuff, it's at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Super League Pod, superleaguepod@gmail.com, or the blog post on superleaguepod.com. Search for the show on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict, Stitcher, Spotify, Overcast, or anywhere else you normally find your podcast. And we're on YouTube too in those weird 15-minute break splits, however they do it. Yeah, do you want to give a shout out to our friends before we leave?
Yep, so Rob's Megastore, you can enter SLP 10 on checkout to get 10% off your order. Little Warden, vital alerts for hidden issues. Head to littlewarden.com to see what they can do for you. And Sarah's Bookcase, where you can find books for babies to young adults. And that's over on Facebook.
Excellent stuff. No worries. Right, that's... yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys this Challenge Cup final week and gets to enjoy the games on Saturday, and we'll love to hear from you all next week about all of that. But until then, thanks to you all for listening to your favourite rugby league podcast, the Super League Pod. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I can't call the episode Luke Gale's a bell end, so...
No, he might not take kindly to that.
No. And I'm sure he's a nice guy when he's not being a bell end.
Like, by all accounts, you know, the kid who was mascot on Saturday, like, his mum has done nothing but sung his praises.